What do I find myself attending to right now? Whatever it is, that is what I am making real. It is made real by myself being deliberately or not deliberately, inadvertently attending to something. But either way, I'm attending to it. I'm giving energy to that. I'm amplifying that signal. If anything happens in our meetings, that is the only distinction between the kind of life which is not ordinary at all, but which causes suffering, and another life which is even less ordinary and even more extraordinary that does not cause suffering. It heals suffering. That's because we have the power to live our lives in a way that is intentional. Not we as little microscopic organisms, we as intelligence. Oh, I am the fresh, open freedom that I've been looking for. I don't need to look anymore. I thought I needed to look. That was a mistake. I looked everywhere, under the rocks. I can say many spicy things now. I'll just put that into parentheses and not say it, and look into everywhere, every place. And I did not find what I was looking for. I didn't know I was looking for myself. This self is not really belonging to my person. It's the other way around. My person belongs to that reality. What are you paying attention to right now? What is being made real? What is given the power to be? Yes. There can be outstanding features in our experience which inevitably will call attention to themselves in our organism as some sort of, well, that is not how it should be. But if it is doing that, is it doing it so that I will become obsessed by it? Or is it doing it so that I will take care of it? Maybe we don't understand that taking care of it does not mean to do all the things that are done by almost everyone. But perhaps, oh, this is an indication that I have not been paying attention. Could it be? I haven't been paying attention to how I really feel about myself, what I really want, what I really need. I ignored it. And by ignoring it, I just reinforced the cause of this dysfunction, dis-ease. So we simply give energy to the great majority, which is even if our body is riddled with cancer, it's still mostly, in fact, healthy. Most people don't see it that way. The reason is because of fear that is caused by others, usually professionals, who ought to know better because they make a vow, a professional vow to know better, but they don't. They instigate fear where they should instigate hope and trust. But that's not particular to any profession. This is the flow of the overall quality of humanity. Not to be conscientious, but to be, in fact, ignore it as much as possible. So we need to be our own doctor. When we let it, this doctor, which is in ourself, the doctor will perform a very painful operation. It will be extremely painful. There will be no anesthesia. but the illness will be removed. It's an illness of the heart, you could say. Yes. We could say that consciousness is just an affirmation. It's just a yes. There is, but it's a yes that has no opposite. There is no opposing force. It's just yes, and it's complete and sweeping and final. There is no argument. It's like a tidal wave. I can be, I can be that wave. I can merge with it. I can surf it. Stay with it. And then the body is just a mirror for consciousness. So it will begin to change accordingly, but only if the operation has been successfully undertaken. We have to allow the doctor to come and operate. It's my own, your own doctor. It can take the form of a circumstance or some individual, some event, an apparent illness, a catastrophe, a child saying hello in the street. It can take any form. The doctor is waiting. It's waiting to, can you let me? I'm waiting to remove this from you. And we can ask always, it's a continuous asking, oh, what am I paying attention to now? What am I making real now? It is very tempting to make something real that is not, because we just trip and fall on it, and then we are it. It can be very attractive. It is not very attractive to remain in front of that wave that wants to trip me. You could say it's like working, but it's not working at all. It's only from the perspective of insufficiency that it seems like work. In fact, I just want to do it. I wish to do it so much that it doesn't matter what it is. I will do it. It will take place. There is no doing. I will just obey. I can notice right now exactly what I am making real for myself.